In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do a rinseless wash because it's coming up on that time of year now where for a lot of us, we can't really go outside and do a proper wash on a vehicle. It's just too cold. So we're going to do a rinseless wash using Wolfgang Uber Si02 Rinseless Wash. And so all you're going to need is a bucket with about 2 gallons of water as per the directions on this bottle. And I got 10 microfiber rags soaked into this bucket here. I have 3, you can use 4, you can use 5 clean microfiber towels that are going to be for drying afterwards. You can use more if you want, but I'm going to use 3. And so what I have here is I had 2 gallons of water. You put in an ounce like I showed you guys, and basically let it mix all together, and then you're going to soak your 10 microfiber towels in there, and it's going to look something like this. So the water's not running up over the top, there's not too much, it's the towels have sort of absorbed it all, and that's exactly what you want. So now I'm going to show you guys what situation I would do a rinseless wash in. Now I say that because I wouldn't be doing a rinseless wash in every situation, okay? There's certain times where you can, and where certain times where I wouldn't recommend doing a rinseless wash. So in this particular situation, on this Lexus here, this vehicle gets garage kept. As you can see, it's not very dirty. This is a situation where I would do a rinseless wash. But let me just take you guys in closer here to show you that there's not too much dust on this vehicle. The color kind of sucks here to show this, but there is a very fine layer of dust nonetheless. You'll see better once I actually get it cleaned up. So here on the rocker and the lower half of the door here, you can see these are the dirtiest portions, and then behind the rear wheel on the rear bumper fascia, there's probably going to be quite a bit of buildup there as well. But that's about as dirty as a vehicle I would ever do a rinseless wash on. Before we get started here, let me know by commenting below if you've ever done a rinseless or waterless car wash before. What did you think of it? Did you think it was a safe, effective method to clean your car? And what product did you use to actually do the waterless or rinseless wash? Let us know down below. I have my towel folded into 4s here, and this is about as soaked as you want. So there's a little bit of solution dripping out, but it's not pouring out, and that's about perfect. So then all you got to do really is come over to the panel that you're going to wash. And the reason I folded into 4s using the thick side of the towel is because the thick side is going to be a lot better in trapping the particles that you're picking up and then actually getting them in the pile of the microfiber. Whereas the thin side here, they're going to be sitting on top, and it's going to be potentially scratching your vehicle. Okay, so basically all you're going to do is you're going to swipe across. And I would only do a 3-foot by 3-foot section, making only about 2 passes over each section. And then you're going to flip over. So that one side now is completely used up. You're going to have 4 different sides to use with this towel. Okay, so once you've gotten your passes over each section, what you're going to do then is you're going to take your second dry microfiber towel, and these are the Spectrum towels by the rag company, and you're going to come in and you're going to basically mop up and absorb all of the residue, liquid, I mean, any leftover water, and you're going to be left with a perfectly clean surface. Everything I'm using in the video today will be listed and linked in the description below to make it easier for you guys to find these products. There'll also be some affiliate links down there, guys, that if you click and you purchase something that's listed in my description, it'll help out the channel, and it'll be at no extra cost to you guys. Okay, you guys are getting the first person view today, so hopefully it's not too crazy on camera here. Hopefully I'm doing a decent job of kind of portraying what I'm doing here. So the hood is done. Before I finish off the rest of the vehicle using the exact same method, I'm going to quickly show you guys. I'll back up here a little bit. I'm just going to show you down the vehicle and around, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. But so the hood was completed with 2 sections of my microfiber towel. So that's about 3 foot by 3 foot, or 3.5, and then same thing over there. I can probably finish the fender, the hood, and the other fender with 1 towel folded the way I have. Once I've used up all 4 corners, or all 4 quarters of this towel, it's not going back in the bucket for another dip, guys. This towel is then done. Okay, it's gonna go into my my bag or my other bucket there for a wash, but it's not gonna go back into the clean water solution bucket. And the beauty of that system is, if you happen to get around your vehicle with 8 towels, or you know, whatever the case might be, and you still have a lot of solution left in the bucket, you can just put a lid on that and use it next time, right? Since we didn't go back into the bucket with any dirty towel, there's going to be 0 chance of any debris or grit getting into that clean bucket. When you're using any type of rinseless or waterless or quick detailer or anything like that, there's a little bit of common sense that needs to be used when using these products. So my first suggestion is, before you get into any kind of rinseless washing, look at the vehicle you're working on, assess how dirty it is, because you have to keep in mind that a rinseless wash is no substitute for a full-blown car wash with water, where you're going to do a proper pre-rinse and everything, because you're only cleaning surface level items with this method here, right? You're not going to be cleaning all the dirt out of the nooks and crannies when you're doing this type of method, and that's something you got to keep in mind. So if I was always only doing a rinseless wash, you're going to have caked on dirt in all of the crevices, body panel gaps, and everything. Don't just go and use one microfiber towel's one edge from one wheel to the other, because that's where all the dirt is. If you're cleaning from one side here and taking it all the way to the back, all of that debris that's in your microfiber now from this section, you're going to be grinding it into the paint on that section, and that's just not good. So here's where, just here alone, I'm probably going to use 2 microfiber towels. I'm going to demonstrate how I'm going to clean these rockers using the rinseless method. So I got my microfiber here. As you can see, it's a little more saturated than the other ones. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to start by only wiping a few times. Okay, about that much. So that's about, what, 1 foot, just over. And look at how much I've pulled off. Let's see. I'm having a real hard time getting this thing to focus today, but as you can see, I don't want to take all of what's on here now and drag it across the rest, so I'm going to use another clean section of my microfiber to do the second half of the door here. Okay. And then I'm going to flip it over. So only a few passes. Sorry guys, this is horribly difficult to do with one hand. But I'm going to go over it one more time because it was that bad, with the second clean side now. Okay. Now that it's all clean, I'm going to go down to all the way down to the rocker for the last section. And as you can see, from one door and one little rocker panel, this one towel is done. So there you can see how you'll easily end up using 4 towels. I'm going to come in with my clean, dry microfiber towel to get rid of all the leftover residue here. It's going to be a perfectly clean panel when you're done. Okay, so compare that side to down there. Huge difference. Alright guys, so I am done cleaning this Lexus. It is completely clean top to bottom using a rinseless wash method with the Wolfgang Uber Si02. So there you can see the huge difference between what it looked like before and what it looks like now. I cleaned the face of the wheels as well using separate throwaway microfiber towels, some more of the cheaper ones, and then we dressed the tires just to kind of finish off the clean look. But as you can see, I'll show you a side profile down the side of the vehicle. It looks really clean. I'll show you guys what I have left here. So in the bucket, I have 2 microfiber towels, and I have about, I want to say a gallon, maybe a little bit less of liquid left. So I'm going to put a cap on this because with our method of not going back in here for another dunk, there's no reason why we should be wasting this. Quick tip about microfiber towels. With this process, I wouldn't be using the cheapest microfiber towels available. As you can see, these microfiber towels are pretty fluffy, and I use the deep pile side to clean the vehicle. They feature a shallow as well. Like I mentioned earlier, this I would not use. So if you can get a microfiber that has the deep pile on both sides, that's actually the most ideal way to do this. I didn't have that today, but doing that will give you 8 clean sides. And the more you can flip to a clean side, the better it is when it comes to this process and minimizing scratches and swirls. So the only thing you got to keep in mind when doing a rinseless wash is that, 1, go around your vehicle, assess it, see how bad it is. Reserve more towels for the dirtier sections. And if your vehicle is completely covered top to bottom in grime, guys, don't do a rinseless wash. You'll scratch every square inch of your car. I don't care how slick it is, you have to use common sense. These are basically made for cars that have, you know, a light layer of dust to a tiny bit of road grime. That's about it. Okay, more than what you'd be cleaning with a quick detail spray, but definitely less than what you'd be cleaning with a regular, proper 2-bucket car wash. If your vehicle is significantly dirtier than what I have shown in this video today, then at that point, I wouldn't risk doing a waterless or rinseless car wash. Instead, take your car to a coin-operated car wash where you can at least wash your vehicle undercover. With that, guys, that was how to do a rinseless wash on your vehicle. And I know I talked a lot in this one, but I really wanted to pack as much information into it as possible because it is so important to do this method correctly. Otherwise, you can risk scratching your vehicle. Alright guys, with that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video around to anyone that you think will benefit from it. Thanks for watching.